Soos beloof het ons een van die brouwers hier by ons in die ateljee. Dit is die Clarens Craft Beer Festival en is David Martin wat hier by ons is. David, good morning.
Good morning.
Fantastic atmosphere at this festival, isn't it?
Yes, I know. I think there was queues out the gates before it even opened at 10 o'clock. So
exactly. I was surprised because 10 o'clock the first beer started to flow.
Yes,
I mean, goodness me. Okay, you are from Smack Republic. Is that the company's name?
Yes, yeah, based in Joburg, in the inner city, in the CBD. We've got a brewery there in one of it's called the Maboneng Precinct, where we're based, and it's one of these inner city precincts that have been rejuvenated in the city of Joburg.
Oh, fantastic. What's different from your beers than the other guys that's at the festival?
Well, look, we sort of adopt the approach of different styles of beer and different ways of brewing. We've got beers, light beers, dark beers. We've got beers we use unique ingredients in.
I think the rooibos, there's a honey and rooibos ale.
Yes. Yeah, so we've got it's a really nice blonde ale brewed with rooibos tea, and we actually ferment it with honey. And it's not a sweet beer as you would think, but it's got sweet honey aromas and a nice rooibos. So if you like rooibos tea, you would like this beer. And that's our approach. You know, we like to brew beers that are different to the norm.
And the vanilla and bourbon stout.
Yes, that's actually.
Is that the two you brought here?
Yeah, no, I've got the vanilla and bourbon in studio here. I'll give that to you for have a taste.
Yeah, but explain to me first the vanilla one.
Yeah, so the vanilla and bourbon, it's a milk stout. Okay, so it's a sweet stout, but the way we ferment it, we actually take vanilla pods and cut them up, add them to bourbon whiskey, leave it in there for 2 weeks, and then add that whiskey-soaked vanilla into the secondary fermentation. So it's actually quite a way out there beer. But
Sure.
as a stout, people think stouts are quite heavy.
Yes.
This stout is not light, easy drinking, and it's quite different, and people have really liked it.
The percentage alcohol per volume in that one?
The stout's 5.5%, so it's not as bad as you'd think in terms of stout. So that's why I say it's still quite a light stout, and it's been a hit at the fest, even in this warm weather today.
Is this the one that I've got here?
Yes, you've got that in your hand.
Can I taste
it?
it?
Go for it, yes. Yeah, so it's got nice vanilla aromas. As I say, it's a sweetish stout, so it's not very bitter, and then you'll pick up that bourbon in the aftertaste at the back of the palate.
I do actually. This is very nice. Can I keep this?
You can have that. I can bring you more if you want.
Probeer om bietjie daarso. Which one's that?
And then I've got, this is the Bree Street Bell. This is a golden ale. Now this is for people who like drinking lagers. We get a lot of questions, do you have a lager? We don't brew lagers, we only brew ales. However, this one is, I would say, as close to a lager that we have. And it's a very nice, easy drinking ale, perfect in hot weather.
Let me try it.
Yeah, and as things warm up today, that a lot more of that's going to be sold, I can tell you.
This is bitter, eh?
Yeah, no, it's more bitter than the stout.
Well, this is fantastic, actually, because I'm a beer drinker.
Who isn't?
For 40 years already. I think I started when I was 4. So that's the beer. You can actually taste you get the beer taste. Nowadays, the commercial beers you don't really taste the hops or the whatever they put in there. But this is definitely, you can taste the beer taste.
And it's a mindset change. I mean, in South Africa, we've been brought up in lagers our whole lives. And with this craft beer revolution, more and more ales are being brewed, and ales give more variety in flavor, aroma, etc. So, once the beer goggles are lifted and you start drinking different beers, the opportunities are endless.
How many liters do you make per day, per week, per month?
At the moment, we got a small brewery. We're hoping to expand probably by the end of the year, but we bring at the moment between 4,000 and 5,000 liters a month.
It's a lot, eh?
Well, look,
but you need space, and the point is you need space to do this, isn't it?
Yeah, you need space. You obviously, and where you situate your brewery, licensing is important, etc. So finding the right spot. What's nice about our brewery is it's a walk-in brewery, so people can actually come and watch us brew. It's quite interactive. Have a beer, look at our fermentation tanks, and we can actually talk them through the process while they're there drinking some of our beer, which is great.
I mean, this is huge in overseas countries. I mean, lots of countries. This is a huge industry. It's about time that South Africa started to,
Well,
do this.
I mean, the American craft beer revolution, everyone thinks America is about Budweiser. That is not true. America's craft beer revolution kicked off about 25 years ago. They're leading the world. South Africa, we started, I think, 3-4 years ago, and it's gaining momentum now. This trend is going to continue for the next 20 years.
I'm sure it will. Proef vir jou, Lawrence. Lekker, ja. Okay, nou gaan ons nie meer verder werk, ek en Clarens nie. Ons gaan nou net bier drink. David Martin, thanks a lot for chatting to us, and the best of luck. And I must say that's fantastic. Both of them that I tasted, it's really very
Great,
nice.
I'll bring you some more.
Thank you. Cheers. Dit dan David Martin van Smack Republic waarmee ons gesels het. Ons is hier by die Clarens Beer Festival. Dit is ongelooflik hierdie craft beer. Jy moet dit draai kom maak. Ek dink is oop tot 7, like open till 7 tonight, is it?
Yes.
7 tonight.
7, ja.
So kom maak gerus 'n draai.